Hi Leos, and thanks for joining me on The Creative Woman. And today we're going to find out what your most important next step is for your soul growth. Okay, so let's get started. I picked a sacred geometry for you, and it's number 19, so that might be significant for some of you. The frequency is delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. That is beautiful. Okay, we can take a look at that. Sacred geometry card, which is gonna awaken your subconscious. You can stop the video if you need to. I have a hard time holding that steady. Okay. And I picked an astrological card for you, which is Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It is your confidence and your courage and your self-belief and your luck. So, and this picture showing it's showing an eagle, and it's also showing a man that has his arms spread out, and like he is flying like an eagle as well. And then it's showing the canyon, like reminds me of the Grand Canyon below, and beautiful clouds and stars. So okay, I'm getting the words create. Let your mind create the life that you want and that is best for you, which then that also correlates to this delight card, which is whatever brings you intense joy and happiness, then that energy of your intense joy and happiness also goes out into the world and is opened, is shown and felt by all of those around you. Yeah, that's neat. Okay, let's see what tarot cards, what comes up for you for your most important next step in your soul growth. Okay, what types of things will make and bring intense joy and personal fulfillment and happiness to Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Okay, Leo. Let's see. What is your most important next step? Okay. Death. Okay. So letting something go that's not serving you, that's not making you happy, that's not fulfilling for your soul growth and for your soul so that your soul can grow. So taking an assessment of the different beliefs, things in your life, I just heard possibly a brand new purpose for your life than what you've had up to this point, because it hasn't been fulfilling. You're like dead. No feelings, no passion, no happiness and joy, and so that's what you're seeking now. What you've been doing or how you've been living and whatever that means for you, this is a channel reading, it is not giving you, supplying your deep soul fulfillment in who you truly are. And so you are to seek that what gives you fulfillment, and let that go. And it looks like some of you, or maybe even a lot of you, are in that process right now. And maybe that the full moon in Pisces on the 2nd of this month started that process for some of you. Maybe for some of you, I just heard too that you could be completing this process. And so you have been letting things go. And because, see, there's a sun in the background too. So that means when you let certain things go out of your life, then it opens up the way for something new and better, more appropriate, or more in your line of who you are and where you're going, and who you are now. Okay, so let's see what else comes up for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Their most important next step. Okay, I'm just doing this. There we go. That's why. Not too backward. Upside down. Okay. All right. Yeah. So. All right. So, again, as you are letting go of those things and situations and people even that aren't serving you anymore, you are, the Ace of Wands is coming up along with the Chariot. So the Chariot is strength, the Chariot is forward motion. Ace of Wands is also fast, very strong, powerful, intense, passion, and it's quick moving, so you grab it while it's here. So you have a passion about something. To me, it's saying, you go for it. You go for it. Jupiter, expansion, go for that. Be that eagle. Soar in the sky with whatever is bringing you passion. You will take off. You will lift off, just like an eagle flying in the sky. A phoenix rising, I just saw too, which then will bring you your intense joy and happiness. So do it, don't hesitate. Do it now. Yes. Strength card, yes. And then I'm also hearing balance. I see the white and black is having to do with balance. So you have forward motion, you have strength, you are balancing out, or you have balanced out, and so you can take that leap and soar with whatever you are really is hitting you, and that's saying do it. You could be getting intuitive hits, but whatever is building that fire in you, bringing you that delight. Leos, yes, it's your time now to show your courageous self. Your courageous self. That's a Leo. Leo is courageous. Leo is the one who's on stage, is there for everyone to see, performing for everyone to see. And now is your time. Now is your time. Whatever is passion for you, whatever brings out that spark and makes you alive and happy and joyful. Okay, let's see what else comes up for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Most important next step for your soul growth. I just heard reach out. That could be significant for someone. And I also heard you don't have to go it alone. So if that's appropriate for you, you'll know what that means. Okay, what else for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign? Sun, whoopsie. No, that was my mistake. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Next, okay, yep. All right, there you go, yes. Yeah, this energy is high energy, because I'm feeling it. So I could tell I was a little flustered, and kind of my head was spinning. Very good though, very good. But it's fast moving again. It's fast. It's very deep passion, and so you can't ignore it. You can't ignore it. And this card that popped out is the Six of Wands, which is victory. Victory is yours. Celebration, victory. Whatever this new thing is, it's new. It's a new venture. It's something new that you've never done before, that you have never expressed before. So, but it's time. It's time. And maybe this is something for some of you that you've thought about for a long time, but you didn't feel ready or able to bring that out and show that part of yourself. But now is the time. You're gaining that strength, or you have gained that strength from the new moon and full moon of last month and this month, the full moon. And if this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't have to be the specific full moons that I have talked about, like the Pisces full moon. Whenever you're viewing this, you just look at when the last full moon was, and new moon, and then the one that's the next two that are coming up. So, yeah. But yes, you will succeed. You will have victory. As long as you are going for this intense joy, whatever brings you intense joy and intense happiness, then you can pass that same delight on to others, and you assist them in their growth. And it all helps humanity. Okay, let's see what else for Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. It also, Jupiter also means expansion. I just got that word, expansion. So you could be possibly expanding. I just got the picture in my head of you own your own business, and I saw like a store, and somehow, whatever your business is, you're expanding it in some way into some new, maybe product line. I just got a new product line, cosmetic product line. I don't know, that could be for someone. A perfume too, I just got. But anyway, that doesn't have to be that. Those are specific for certain people. But yes, so it could be from expanding an existing business. But an expansion that you've never done though before. And it's going to be a great big success. It's something that has to, it's for the healing of humanity. It's being of service in some way. Yeah. And I just got to, for some of you, you could be empowering others, your specific job or your specific specialty, whatever it is there to empower others from your own, what you've learned in your own experiences. Okay, let's see what else for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What is their next most important step for their soul growth? Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. We've got 3, so we'll go for that. Let's see those, yes. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck. Okay, 4. So, okay, so yes, you will definitely have victory. And then I got the 2 of Wands. So some of you could be overseeing something. I just heard expansion too. Contemplation. So some of you might be thinking about expanding, like I said, your business. Or yourself too. It could be yourself. Expanding your, let's see, jumping out of the box or out of your comfort zone as far as new creative skills that you've never done. But, okay, but what the 2 of Wands I see is he's holding the world, so he has the world in his hands. And so he has options, and he's stepping back from the situation so he can view the whole entire landscape, so he can see everything. So he is, and what I see some of you doing, that's exactly what you're doing, is you are taking a look at the whole picture of how you've lived your life, or the business, how you've run your business, or something, whatever it is that's specific for you, and you are letting things go that didn't work and taking on new ideas so you can go in a brand new direction. Okay? And maybe some of you too are dealing with some fears, dealing with some, I even just heard losses, because here this is the 5 of Cups, and 3 of the Cups are tipped over, but you still have 2 cups. So some of you could be, I heard turmoil too. There could be some turmoil in your mind. Not sure which way to go, not sure what's your next step. Well, this is, here we are saying, maybe, hopefully this can help some of you, or a lot of you. Those that are having this, or you have had fears in the past. Like I said a little bit ago, that you weren't sure enough about yourself maybe, and about bringing that part of you out into the world. But now, because you had fear, you had insecurities, but now you are dealing with them, or you have dealt with them, and so you're overseeing that, and you're taking an assessment, you're letting go of certain things and grabbing onto other things, new things that build your passion. And here is the 10 of Wands, which it's this man, he is carrying all these 10 wands. So that could either mean you're letting go, for some of you, letting go of your burdens and certain responsibilities that were burdensome and weighing you down. And I also heard completing a cycle. So some of you could be completing a cycle where there was heavy responsibility, and that was weighing you down, and now you have completed that, and so you are able to be in that delight energy of experiencing complete bliss and happiness and joy, because you've completed this, and you've completed it successfully. And so the burden is gone now. The burden's lifted off your shoulders. You carried it well. You were a success. So that is beautiful too. That's beautiful. And I also, you gained so much strength, inner guidance. You learned how to listen to your intuition. You went through I just pictured a hole with a puddle of water in it. And so you stepped in those potholes with the water, and you got all wet, you got all drenched, you got stuck, but you came out of that strong, Leo, strong, and even more courageous, and even more set in who you are, with that inner strength and calmness and self-assuredness that you didn't have before. That's why back there you couldn't start whatever this is. You couldn't start it before, for some of you. And now you going through that, now you're able to. Now you have the strength. You have the inner self-worth. And you know you can do it now. And you can. That's beautiful. That is really beautiful. Okay, let's see if there's anything else for you, Leonians. And that's a very good reading, very good reading. You just keep reaching for your stars. You soar like that eagle. You go for it and you soar. And you will definitely assist others. You have something to say, I also heard too, for some of you. You have something to do for others of you. And I just heard too, for some, it's having to do with relationships. And then I just heard, go for it. A new type of relationship possibly that's on your same level, and that's going to assist you in who you are in such a positive way, and you're going to assist them in such a positive way that it's a win-win situation. Something that both of you couldn't have done alone. You need each other to do that, to create that spark. That's really neat. Okay, so let's see, is there anything else for Leo? Just getting that one, shuffling here. Okay, anything else for Leo? Sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. Is that it? Okay, I think that's it. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Leaving your fears behind. The devil was on the bottom, and that's what I got from that card. So you're leaving your fears behind. You are soaring like that eagle. Okay, Leos, have a beautiful rest of your day. Until next time.